Hello and welcome to another game of Terraformers. Having too much fun with this series. Just can't stop playing. We only have like 5 scenarios left before we've completed all of the existing content, but that's fine. We're having a great time. We're going to do per Astra at Astra. To win the game, we need to do space events. Pick a life form to start. That is kind of interesting. It's like a terraforming start. It's different, so we'll do it. Hopefully we get a heat improving one. This one here only requires -1 temperature. Let's have a peek though. What are we at? -1 temperature. Okay, perfect. And we can start the game with a bacterial lead. Okay, so that kind of ruins our start in a way, but it's actually kind of great as well because it requires less science to get that bacterial spreader downrange. So there we go. 12 science to start spreading. Though we still need to grow our city into a location to spread from. We're going to go after the science to start. There is a titanium deposit here. I think that it's better to mine the titanium deposit than it is to go for the spreader. But I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and place our headquarters. We like the idea of putting a happiness building that can connect to as many things as possible. So there's a couple nodes where a happiness building could hit 3. This one here could hit 4. 3 is probably all that's going to be relevant to this. So there we got 2 things and then a mine. We do want the bacterial spreader like ASAP. Hopefully we can get a drone hub started. Some extra science production would be nice. But we also want food. How many nitrates? We don't have like any. Let's see how many nitrates we get. 5. See, and that's a good nitrate deposit. Really, I don't know what we need. I think we want more food though. We want to grow. We're at 15, and we need to grow. So there's the ability to grow. We need to grow so that we can throw down our bacterial spreader. 3. Oh, we're so close to. If we have more nitrates, we can build this, and then we're gonna grow in a couple of turns. What is this? +1 trade route. Perfect. Let's trade energy for food right now. What 15% faster spread time. That's going to be really good as well. There's a height. We'll put our food thing over here. Hopefully we can make a food growth zone. We can research a project. Let's get another food building. Kind of going through quick here. We could have started by getting our microbes going, but I think the titanium really is going to be better for us. Not sure what we need here. I really would like to get the energy production up. I really like the. I really want to get the public baths because the plus support is great, but we already have a building that takes water. So instead, let's take one that gets us energy, which is something that we want some more of. I like energy and water. I'm not really seeing water, so let's just go over here. Flat plains, perfect. There's water, and there's some tritium. How close are we? We're so close. Exploration satellites. And there's the Robo Hub. Perfect. This is what we've been waiting for. This is going to allow us to connect to 2 locations. Bam, we connect here. And before clicking this, we're going to do a genetic modification. So instead of 11 turns, it takes 9 turns to reset. And we'll put it in this zone just because that's where our spreader is. Next time we'll go here. It'll take 2 extra turns of cooldown, but that's fine. We have enough for this mine, so bam, mine set up. And we're actually able to stop exporting our energy for food because next turn we're going to have enough. Arguably, we should look to bring in some water or nitrates. Not nitrates, but tritium. So let's do that. And we'll explore over here. 6 tritium. That's actually enough, so we don't need just gonna put this up here. So now we don't need to bring in tritium because we're fine. Instead, I'm wondering if we want to bring in water. That probably makes sense. Let's just double check. None of our buildings are broken. Choose 2 life forms. That is interesting. We do have titanium, so the windmills make sense. Though I would like a better building that goes on the heights. We still need energy production though, so let's go ahead and put that there. So now the happiness building we need is going to go in the center. And let's explore just nearby. Lava tube, okay. Lava tube with a scientific location. We could spread to it, but I don't want to... If this is going to have a new city in it, because we're going to use the lava tube settlement, then I don't want to put a windmill over here. I want to leave it some space. So let's look around over here. We're on the southern hemisphere, right? Water's coming in. This is protected completely from radiation, which can be really, really handy. You know what? Let's do it. We do have titanium in general coming in a way that we like. So, like, I'm going to leave the plateau, the high plateau, take a happiness hit to get a little bit of energy coming in from our capital here. Okay, now we really need to get our happiness up, and it's not really happening. These are a long distance scans. Let's go over here. That's some tritium and some food. And then let's scan down here for more tritium, and that's enough to get a power production building. Food's coming in. We're getting water. Every 3 population gives a nitrate is actually really nice. And this is a trade hub, which would be fine, but we don't have more expansion yet. We do have 3 people living in this city now. So I think the short-term gain here is like this is gonna work for us already. We just need 2 science to get it kickstarted. Boom, baby. There's 6 science. And we can just squirrel this away in a corner. So there's a little bit more production. And the water is coming in, so our food is going to be ready to go. Now, industrial construction, modular apartments, or water and the police station. Now, the police station is actually kind of huge for us because it's 1 happiness. It's a comfort of living, so a happiness on everyone. And right now, we're not a very happy group. What is this? Oh, but we can already get a courthouse, which is just better. Though this soil factory is also really good because it would give us many bonus. I'm not sure. And we have nitrate income, so now we don't have to trade that away. We could trade our... In fact, it's kind of dumb, but we could trade our food for nitrate. And then aim... Do we have enough nitrates on our map? Not really. If we had nitrates to go scoop, this would be better. The 2 comfort is kind of huge, and the fact that I can grab this means that I don't need to grab Tarek. Instead, I can grab George. And 15% cheaper is just a good bonus. It's only for like rural construction, so the buildings that we build out here. But it would have applied to this bacterial spreader. See how it was? I think it's 20 science originally, and then we have a 40% discount, and then we have a 15% discount. Unfortunately, they're not additive, it doesn't seem, so we don't get the biggest of discounts, but we get it's fine. So sandstones, that could be some happiness. Silicates can be good if we have a project that needs them. Cyano oxygen is pretty huge. It needs a 0 temperature, which we don't have right now. I really think that maybe we should expand from a new city. I mean, the comfort of living here is actually nice enough that we're in the positive. We just need a comfort building. Let's go over here. Food, that's very good. Let's scan for some energy. A geothermal. I do like an early geothermal. 2 energy production can be huge. How are we going to go about this? Heat is coming up pretty slowly, considering that we did the microbe start. There's some oxygen and atmosphere. Needs a lot of water, and instead we could get this nitrates right away. And now we need that building for synergy. I don't really want to expand with the Robo Hub right now. Yes, we could go to the Heights and potentially another location, but it doesn't seem that key. I'd love something over here. It only has -1 temperature, which is actually pretty mild. What is down here? See, this is -2, so people would be quite unhappy in this sector. Let's explore into this new sector. It's kind of expensive, but it will let us know. This one's already 0. Okay, so if we can find a habitable location in this sector, then that could be our next big expansion. Here is a food thing. Love it. Love it. So this here provides 3 happiness per turn. It costs full price because if you have 5 production or more, it makes it 5 food cheaper. Right now we have 3. We could get given a building that produces like +1 on everything, but right now we don't have it. So let's just take the happiness. It's 9 happiness, 3 on each. Fine by us. It did cost us 10 food, which kind of sucks. But we'll get over it. Now we should also explore into this zone, just so we know if it's like a hot area or a cold area. This is really good for us. We need, we already have +1 heat, so getting another heat would be huge. Though I wouldn't mind trade routes either. We should probably stop giving away our food as well. It's a tricky time to be around, that's for sure. Let's go have a look. 10 food. Let's keep scanning over here. There is a potential habitable site here. Instead it was sandstones, unfortunate. Yeah, let's stop giving away our food. And start giving away our silicates. And we do want the nitrates because almost everything that improves things stems from that. So oxygen or heat? +3 heat is pretty huge, but we don't have any oxygen. We don't really need oxygen. It does... it is pretty good, though. And we have places we can spread it to. So 15 or 13. Let's put it in here. I wouldn't mind another spreader, even. These aren't what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. We're at the food production, but I don't even know what I want to put it in. Because if I got a +1 food production connection, it would just do it for everything. I guess we're gonna take it for now. We might have to overwrite something in the later, which would suck, but it is fine. Let's go nearby. Lava tube in this zone with the 0 heat. That is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Let's look at the oxygen. Okay, the oxygen levels are negative here, so getting 1 level of oxygen wouldn't be enough to make people more happy anywhere. So I probably should have just doubled down on those heat microbes. Like none of this is really doing it for us. Some science production would be nice. Let's explore around this to see if we can make it a possible settling location. The fact that it has silicates does make it nice. We have to explore everything adjacent to be allowed to go there. Normally titanium is the best thing to grab. We could really go for some power though. What, I mean, you gotta grab the titanium. The power would be nice, but you gotta grab the titanium. And then the CO2 factory is pretty nice here as well. If the city produces 3 power, this could create a food. Unfortunately, it would make an unhappy location to do it, unless I shifted things around. What is the lava tube looking like? It has a fertile soil. Let's do this one, and this one, and now we're 1 away from a lava tube here, and that includes an aquifer. You know, I already have a location to expand civilization. Let's just do the terraforming, and we're not going to put it here because it would make things upset. Right now we're giving away silicates. Are we okay with that? Yes. I really do like MarsNet. I think that's a good grab for us right now. Make quality of life better on the whole planet, which means that every population we have would effectively be 1 more happy. And we can stop trading away our silicates and start building something with our silicates, which is nice. Already grabbed my thing. Let us settle in here. So this is a natural site providing happiness. So let's just go ahead and new La Paz beside it. And if this is going to be another happiness structure, and that's going to be a residence, then we can probably get away with a robo hub and a silicate deposit or an aquifer. You know what? For now, we can throw down the lab, right? We can move it, but then we'll lose production. We may as well just wait. Let's just do Canyon View makes happy. Guided tours is pretty good for happiness, but we'll make it work later. We don't have enough to connect to this aquifer. It takes 4 energy, so let's go to the next turn. Mars Quake. Did that damage our structures? It did. Nitrates, water, and food. Well, we can do the nitrates and the water. These are -10 for every damaged structure, so the Mars Quake is pretty devastating. This takes power and titanium to fix. You know what? Okay, that's fine. So we'll go here. We'll do earthworks to remove 2 things for free. Then we'll fix this. And we have enough left over to get this water. And instead of exporting it for water, like for ocean gains, we're going to just make it fine. And then we'll throw a science down. Okay. Oh, a thing, yeah. We could do an exploration hub. I don't hate that. Get more scanning. I mean, even the happiness here is good for the school. But no, we'll do the exploration thing. It's fine. The fact that we've had titanium production the whole game has been nice. Energy production. The ability to put drone hubs is so nice. 2 habitation modules. We don't have that much food coming in. Every 13th, 14th, and 15th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I didn't even realize that this was broken. Crap. So that fixes some of the unhappiness. Yeah, if it wasn't for our blown up structure. In here, right? Because that's causing -10 support. I don't know who we want. Energy production is so nice. These are meh. The drone hub can be convenient. Whereas getting these requires so much food that we just don't have. And a little bit more support, but we're not really building mega cities. So I think I'm just going to take the drone lady again, even though I would like to be different. I need to expand this city, though. which means I need food and titanium. There's not really food to get anywhere. We'll go get this tritium though, because that's a good mine. We're kind of low on energy, so let's just stick to places that are close. This one, these are all within 2. So that's nice. No energy to get here, but more food production. That's pretty okay, because specifically La Paz has this +1 food location. This requires temperature and rainfall. So I almost always pick alpine forest, and I almost always end up like regretting it in a way. I think I want the happiness. And we're gonna put the happiness here, and then we're gonna put our next habitation there. And the reason we end up hating it is because rainfall, like we have some hot locations, like for instance here, it has -1 heat, right? So, oh, we get out of the heat, now it's at 0, but it has -3 rainfall. So even though we have a lot of hot places, a lot of those hot places have negative rainfall. The thing is here, we have temperature at 0 and water at 0, right? Over here, temperature 0, water 0. That means that if we get the heat up, which it is, both of these places will have +1 temperature, and as long as there's any rainfall, the tundra forest isn't required because we can go straight to the alpine forest. Like, it's just great. And then here, we do need another drone hub. We'll move it if necessary. That allows us to connect. We're liking the idea of building a plant spreader, but we need water before it matters. So likely we'll put a rover exploration center first. And maybe we'll just let it go north instead of building a sandstone thing. I don't know, a bacteria spreader would also be pretty nice. Not to mention the trade route would allow us to actually build the Mars net. This is a space run, no? It's an Ad Astra. So I think we're at a point now where we have to start building in the direction of that. So let's use that connection to go here, and bam, and we're gonna put more things into space. Because this needs 120 points, so this is probably gonna be 20 points. So we just need to up our game. Let's go figure out what's up here. 10 food. Okay, that's pretty big. We do need more space events, but another happy food would be cool, especially because we can build it now. I'll get space events in the future, right? Oh, it just sucks when you don't have a space event lined up. And like this one's pretty cheap, but 20 ocean is huge for us. So we're actually going to take it, because if we drain this aquifer and get that ocean, then we are absolutely winning. We will move this drone hub as required. That allows us to connect again. Let's do we have a titanium spot anywhere that's worth sending out to? 5 titanium and 10 power. That's kind of huge, actually. It's kind of huge. Is this connected? It is. I didn't realize it was. I don't think I would have built the entertainment center. Which is fine. Do I want to spend all my power down again? I kind of do. Let's get that atmosphere going. This is weird. Like, we're putting our efforts into terraforming, but I think it's worthwhile. We'll take a space event, but I really don't want to build this one. It's really not aligned to our winning strategy. I need a little bit of titanium, right? Oh no, I guess I need 5 again. Oopsie. We don't see a medium-sized deposit, unfortunately. We'll just do a close by thing then. Next turn, hopefully, we'll have enough. Do I want to send that little rover guy out to the east or to the north? One, two. We'll send it out this way, which means that up here... I guess if I put the seed spreader here, we'd be better off, actually, because then we could drain the water. Yeah. Let's do that. We're just kind of being blocked by our lack of energy. Because I don't know what to do with our main person now. Like, I can put a drone hub. Oh, this is still broken? Oh, man. That's incredibly bad. Because, look. So, here we connect. It makes a minus happiness. Then we extract the water. So, we're at 10 out of perfect. Then we get our plant spreader. Oh, wait. We can't do our plant until the water's been spread. Okay. So, as great as MarsNet is... I would rather have oceans on this planet in 4 turns. Then I need titanium. Can't get it that way. We're going to build a drone hub in here. It will probably end up replacing it. That's fine. But for now, we have a drone hub. I don't like these cards. I don't like, this is also terraforming focus as far as I'm concerned, and I don't care for it. Can we please get the titanium now? These are 4 away, 3 away, 3 away. There is some titanium in range. Let's do this one, and then a big titanium deposit. Lucky us. And this place is not good for terraforming, that's fine, but a gigantic deposit. Let's go here and overwrite the canyon view with a scanning vehicle. Now we can get free scans. And that's a good spot for it. Strive to meet the demands of the people. I can't take the space project, so we'll take the card. More oxygen or more heat? Quite frankly, it's the heat that I want the most. Yep, and it's the one we can spread faster. It has a shorter cooldown because we genetically modified it. Plus 2 happiness, and it produces science. Would I give up 2 happiness to produce a science right now? Not really. You do want to keep moving, though. I hate that we're using all of our energy to scan, but, like, things are gonna get better. More cards would be very nice. The problem is, like, where do you even put them? This looks like there could be energy back. Is there energy over here? No. Well, this scan... Mazel. I just like the idea of demolishing a rock and getting more science projects. It just means that we have no nothing that we can do this turn. So it's just pass for 15 support. It's a little bit lame, but it is fine. Microbes. Titanium in cities. Now, this spot already has a microbe, and this spot already has a microbe. So we'd have to overwrite to do it. Let's start with the oceans. And then let's talk about... Like, I don't... Rabbits, what do they give? +5 support if there's a city. And rabbits, what do they need? They need 0 temperature and 1 oxygen. So these places where my cities are have, like, no oxygen. I have to get to oxygen level 2 for this one to hit. Because it has to go from -1 to 0 and then 1 more. So it doesn't make sense to grab the bunnies. So we'll just leave it. We could start like spreading them, but like I'm not growing into these zones right now. Though they could have lived in this zone here. Alright, there was an energy thing over here. Let's scan it. So we're not so blocked. Another population. I'd rather do a scan. And now I don't have enough to remove any rock, which is fine. I knew that when I chose. I could have chose one over here, but what are we getting for this? A really happy homestead? Or a space project? I mean, honestly, the space project's pretty good. And then that space project's going. We just need another trade hub. Like, we're not really getting them. Oh, I can spread this life form now? Yes. Yes, I can. So there we go. And then we can spread it over here as well. Perfect. We can habitat. We can put a habitat in a zone. Like in this crater, for instance. Or this crater. This one's +1, -1. I guess the rabbit made sense because we might actually put a base in here. We have enough food and water. We're gonna get a new leader though, so let's see what's going on. Destroy rocks for titanium. The sewage treatment plant is fine. The cheap mines. Let's do the titanium lady. I really like the additional connections. What is this? Cloud seeding. Increase the climate zone's water by 2. Ah, interesting. Could rather get just another exploration center. Just because we need to build outside of our... Though, 2 levels of water in this zone... Oh, we wouldn't have enough heat. I was thinking the trees would be nice. Yeah, let's do another exploration zone. And then, yeah, let's explore up here. A rover museum. That is a big one, and I like that it produces science. We need energy, though, and we don't have any energy. So I'm going to have to break it down this time. Unhappy people. Rover, you know what? You just connect to here. It's another crater. This crater has a happy science location. A food location. Which one is better to grow into? It's both the same zone. This one has a little bit less overlap. And potentially a mine. And it gets us into a new zone. Let's go up into here. Large silicate deposit. Let's found a city. New free town. And we have enough food left over that we can go for +1 science with some happiness. And then we don't have enough titanium, just barely, to get both of these, but we were very close. I don't think I want a rover port from our main base though, so that's fine. Let's equalize these payments. I mean, food production, is that required here? Is that possible here? There is a +1 fertile soil. Yeah, okay. Atmosphere is up. That means we have more radiation production. Now this is the actual thing I like. Get some happiness going. Okay, this up to here is a large titanium deposit. It's 2 large deposits. Love it. Getting from here to there is 1, 2, 3, 4 rocks, which is freaking garbage. Oh, we could have afforded the titanium thing last time because when we destroy rocks, we get titanium. I forgot. Still, 1, 2, 3. And then in the corner, basically, we're going to put our road connection. We can't quite get where we want to go, but this will allow us... I don't really want to overwrite either of these. Oh, and this is already the rover. So I guess I did want to... I want to go to here first, which I can do. So we connect here, then we connect to here, and then we put a rover's location, and now it can scan for us and get more energy. Haha. Which allows us to break this down, which allows us to put this here, which allows us to put this here, and then if we can get a +1 food thing, we're golden. Haha. We do need more energy, but look, there's energy to be had. +1 support, or what do we need? Doubling production. I mean, we have a lot of production. We went pretty production focused. Let's do that instead of support. Let us scan for energy. Geothermal. What do we want to do? Particle collider. And we don't have the energy for it, but we do have the zone. Just getting our energy up, though, would be nice. And quite frankly, at this point, I can overwrite this mountain tile for an energy production. We just need it that badly. And that allows us enough energy left over for the mine, right? Oh, no, because we used our titanium. Okay. So, okay, these things are good to go. Let's enable this. We could inhabit another crater. This only costs 19. It heats up quite good. This is radiation protected, so we can kind of consider doing an open city as well. Let's figure out. This one here can scan into here. This one here can scan into there. If this spot is good, it's not. I was thinking, oh, if it's good, then we'll be beside the geothermal. It wasn't. We didn't get enough titanium either, which is pretty boo-hoo. Boo-hoo sad. Don't really want to put more stuff in here. Oh, you know what we can do, though? We can just blow up a rock. And that will get us a titanium. So we blow up a rock, we get a titanium because of our leader. And if titanium's what we're low on, let's take another happiness hit and go get a pit mine. Now I could put a building in here, and I will. I really wanted it to be up here, but that's fine. We haven't even grabbed our card. Food production. For Wata. Let's take a happiness structure. It's fine. Windmills. GMO lab. I like the GMO lab. Don't have enough science for it, but we're actually pretty close. Let's take another space event. We need more space. Oh, am I not building something? Crap. We need more shuttles into space. Okay, you guys start exporting. Freetown, become happier. Crap, I meant to scan first. All right, let's go pick up some energy somewhere. Is there energy in the far west? No. Yes. Then scan for 3, for 2. Wow, this one's really close, actually. I mean, it's all ocean over here, so it's not really worth scanning that closely. 36 science. We're going to be 1 away next turn, but then that's going to be great. 100 support, oxygen's up. That should increase happiness as well. We're a pretty unhappy society, though, to be honest. I need a little bit of science here. Great. Great. And then, sure, let's do another one here, even though it's just flooded. It's just flooded. But then, yeah. Superfood. We need more shipments into space. Like, I feel crazy because I'm just getting terraforming cards. Like, we need space shipping cards. Like, we get there's spaceports that give you 2 trade for everything. There's space of buildings that give you trade. Like, we have no trade. And it's making me go a little bit crazy. I don't mind a happiness building, but first we need a pit mine. Alright, where do you want to explore? This one costs 4. Those cost 5. Those cost 6. You may as well do the close one first. And then our exploration, we don't have enough energy. Water use. You don't take water. You don't take water. You don't take water. You don't. None of you take water. You. Nitrates, nitrates, nitrates. This is a water. Okay, so your building sucks. 3 silicates into 10 titanium, though, is pretty damn good. We should probably do that a couple times before we're done. And then you have limited build space. La Paz has a bunch of build space, but it's covered in rocks. 10 happiness is pretty good, though. Yeah, let's put it where we have space. Oh, microbes. Let's keep going with the ones that produce heat. Because the heat is looking good. These are not giving the things that I need to give. Need to get got. Want to get gut. Alright, just scan this for the energy, please. We don't have enough energy either. That gives us just enough energy back that I can go down to our mountain. You know what? Is settling a city easier at this point? Like, this place here has a heat. And people would be happy to live there. This place here is quite cold, but it has rain. Does rain make people happy? No. Let us go here. 5 happiness, right? 5 quality of life. Do I want to build connections? We don't need it yet. Let's get the happiness structure online now. You know what? We should have done the thing I was talking about doing. 2 oxygen. That's going to be a little bit harder. In the heights, you can create energy. Creating energy in the heights is pretty good. Because... well, we need this tritium. Is there heights over here? No. I mean, even just building energy not in the heights. We have so much food coming in. Okay, this is 1 temperature and 2 rainfall. There's no 2 rainfall on the planet, but there will be. Not anytime soon, so we may as well take the 2 oxygen steps. Because that's possible. We have a couple places up here that have oxygen. Yeah, okay. This one has oxygen. So once we have 1 more oxygen, it will be quite happy. Is there something we need? No, not really. Let's just explore then. Crater. We're gonna make more titanium from our silicates. And then I think it's time to expand. So we'll go here and get a mine. And go here. Think about it. Get some energy. And then also, do we want more cards? Yeah, we really need space projects and we're not getting them. Animal spreader does nothing for us right now. The plant spreader does over here. Okay. Open a leader panel. So plant spreader, fine. But this is the guy. Trade center. Finally. Oh, baby. Finally, we got something. We still only get 1 project per turn. But, okay, let's go to our cities. This one here is 6. It has the correct proportion of robots. So this ability gives us 1 trade for 3 robots and 1 trade for 3 humans. So let's lose some food production to get 2 more trade. That's massive, and we're going to do that pretty well everywhere. Because here we have 4 robots and 2 people, so we need another person. Here we only have 2 people, we need another person. And here we only have 1 person, so we should think about robots. Now up here is a geothermal. It needs a little bit of titanium. And we could get it if we destroy 2 rocks. We get 2 titanium because of our ability. And geothermal plant. Let's go. We finally have some energy. Now, terraforming does not matter. All that I care about is this energy, because it's blocking us from what I want to do. We don't need a science lab for food. We don't have enough science as it is. A person and a rover is pretty massive, actually. And here is finally the space shipment ability for 2 trade routes. We could build it here. Would give us an extra trade route for silicate. I don't know. Tritium. No power rebate. Need energy. We also need science. I think we just take the drones for now. Because that in La Paz, right, that gets us to the human count we need. And people like living here, so that's a lot. Oh, I don't have enough energy, though, to get the trade center. Crap. Okay, let's look again. Is there 1 place with a lightning bolt? I was looking for big ones earlier, but it really does not appear so. Crap. It's fine. Let's do lobbying, though, perhaps? No, I don't really need all these resources. The titanium's nice, but... Well, I can't explore, so let's do it. And then we'll do a scan for titanium down here. Oh, mineral cave. Alright. We're moving along. No space shipments or space projects. I weep. Can we get science somewhere? We can. So that means that over here we can go to the sandstones and make it love us. And by make it love us, I mean get more energy production. And oh, we could have done it better here. Yeah, and then we could have saved that location. Oopsies. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In La Paz, we destroy this and we get a trade center for 2 more trades. So that's going to actually finish this turn. Thank God for this governor. He's actually saving us because we didn't have any trade before. Now, this allows us more drones or androids. And with androids, we can get more trade shipments. We still need a person here. But that's fine. We're also... No, we're good. We're fine. We can't put these animals down till the oxygen goes up another step. And that is not for another million turns. The heat going up is nice, though. No trade routes or space projects. Okay. Orbital telescope on Phobos. 30 ocean or 10 support. I'd rather take the 10 support. So that's going to finish... not immediately, but pretty quickly. Can we get 1 more population? No, we need to take 2. Unfortunate. Well, let's take the school. Because if we put the school here, at least that'll be happier. And then if we get another place for people to live, it can be beside the school. And they'll like that. And then in Freetown, we'll also get a trade center. Oh. Oh, you literally need to have enough. Because right now it gives us nothing. Oh no, I can't play it because we don't have enough robots. So we need more titanium. Okay. Well, in that case, can we go find the titanium? There are some spots on the map. I see a couple of titaniums. I don't see a large titanium. Large titanium. None. No large. We'll go get some happy titanium then. Another space event. And this one gives us trade routes. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Incredible. Let's do a scan. Doesn't matter where we put the Android hub. We'll have enough to get a single trade route. So I think New Beijing makes more sense because there's more local terrain to put on. So we go there and then trade center. And that used all of our titanium. So we're going to use our energy to get titanium so that we have enough titanium to ship into space. Incredible. Though we should have kept some energy for this. But that's fine. We'll ship more food out. And then we're going to focus on getting that thing done. All right, what is this? Photovoltaics are nice. And there we go. Another spaceport. So is this a mine? This is a mine. Are these mines? I want a mine that connects to multiple... A connection that connects to multiple mines. It's not really allowed right now. But it would be nice. So let's go to here. And make a mine. So that's nice. It's loving that. We still don't have any mountain tiles to put this stuff on, but that's fine. And then I already got my card, right? Yeah, okay. So is this done? Great. So now, bam, we're doing 7 per turn, and next turn we're going to divert those ones. We have 9 +1 trade routes, and the +1 is specifically if it's tritium because it's easy to get in the space shuttle. Love it. Love it. Are we going to lobby? No, we have to go find significant amounts of tritium. And we can get that here. Perfect. Because this project is going to cost a lot of tritium. We don't have that much. Hey, we can get our population up now. Perfect, finally. So enable. Up here, we needed 1 more population. So if we destroy this, we can get 10 more happiness per turn. And we can explore. Let's keep focusing on tritium. And then what do we want to do? Oh yeah, we want to go in here and build a trade center. So now we have even more. And bam, now we're doing 11. And we have just enough tritium to keep up with that. Which is kind of scary, because obviously we would need some more. We also have enough to connect to these sandstones for some happiness. That's flat plains. I could go to these sand dunes, but that's not the resource we need. And having -2 for +5, you know what? That is worthwhile. Guided tours. Could have been -1, but still. Get penguins. Honestly, that's going to happen before cacti, no? 10 turns, 18 turns. It's close. Another space thing would be cool, but it needs tritium, which we have like none of. We literally don't even have enough to do what we need. And we're going to have enough trade routes that that's not what we're worried about. Let's find tritium. This thing here. As far as you have to go, make it happen. Long distance scanner, 4 more. Perfect. And then is there any tritium over here that's harder for my automation to get? This one. Okay, and then for the spreaders, neither of these are happening very soon, but we can get the penguins ready to go. They need 2 levels of oxygen. Both of our animals need 2 levels of oxygen. Yep. We wish we had the bunnies, but we don't. This city here can take the one that gives us, both of them can, great. So this gives us a bonus titanium production, which is grand. End your turn. Some routes are not assigned. Let's get to work on some of these other space projects then. Boom, baby. Don't know what we need from this yet. Orbital ring. So that's insanely good. We don't have enough tritium again. But we have a lot of energy now. So let's go for it. We've like built an incredible engine that's going to push us through these tritium requirements like uber fast. I could put this spreader down, but it's not gonna matter right now. I could put down the plant spreader. You know what? I guess it's more points, so fine. Plant spreader. And then another alpine forest. Oh, I thought we found a oh, up here. Oh, that's a weird biome. Cool. We don't have a city in it, unfortunately. We just dodged it. Both of these are in the no rain in the heights, but very hot. End turn, so that's another project launched. Is there another space project here? No. Is this project that we're going to finish worth 16 points? No. Unfortunate. We can trade out some science though to get tritium now. So like that's cool. We're sending out 7, but we're trading in 7 because we have so much capacity. Let's go to here. More happiness would be cool. I mean, we could just connect to new cities as well. Can we make more people? We could. What is the happiness in this place? 6. What's the happiness in this place? 6. The happiness in La Paz, 8. You know what? Let's go ahead and just get another population in here then. I wouldn't mind a happiness building either, but 8 happiness for building a structure seems pretty good. Okay, perfect. Can we get somebody... Astral temples are fun. This guy here is who you want at the start of the game. Alright, so now we have 2 space projectness required. We're good. We are going to choose the Lord of Tritium, who will allow us to mine for Tritium. Love it. In fact, I don't know where we have a large Tritium deposit, but I'm looking for it. We're going to finish this production in a single turn. To do that, we need a lot of Tritium. We need 11 to go out. We have 3 coming in and 5, so we need every piece of Tritium we can get. There's 1. There's another. And instead of exploring for Tritium, this allows us to mine 10. Oh, we could just get 10. Okay, well, let's just get 10 then. I didn't even need to import any. Well, there we go. What? I didn't click it enough? I didn't click it enough. I didn't click it all the way. I thought I clicked it all the way. I only clicked 11. Embarrassing. It's going to take us a whole extra turn. Well, gee. Well, let's overshoot it then. Can we? Oh, we can't build a 20 project in 1 turn, unfortunately. Man, that sucks. We had so much extra Tritium. We could have done it this turn. We'll put a bunch more points into space, though. Yeah, doesn't really matter. None of this matters. Earthworks, explore. I mean, we may as well just explore for happy. And then terraforming happened. Great. And I think it's just turn counter, right? So 53 turns. Oh, baby. Did that make people happy? It only took us an hour. We actually were very efficient in terms of time. We got the gold medal. Everything's perfect. 1200 score. Gold medal makes us happy. Extra starting bonus. Yeah, so we get to see 3 every turn because we don't suck. It's pretty great. So look at these. Oh, baby. So now we're just ready for elevated and high expectations. Per Aspera ad Astra. So, like, if the happiness doesn't even matter other than a fail state, then I guess it really, like, we can think of happiness as more of a resource. I know it adds to our score and stuff at the end, or at least I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just the objective itself, which has a multiplier on it. There's the objective itself with a multiplier. There's the complete bonus, and then there's the turns to do it. So I think that it doesn't really matter. So, like, having a negative happiness is fine. It won't help you in the first scenario, which is to get points, but it will definitely help you in everything else. I can't believe the blue path, like 73 turns. It's hard to terraform the whole planet, don't get me wrong, but like I built too much of an engine. Not enough oxygen. And getting the science where you can have different cards and pick the card you need makes a world of difference. World of it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.